Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be solving this problem of greedy florist of HackerRank. So the problem statement goes like this: you and k minus 1 friends, that is your total k friends, want to buy n flowers. Each flower fi has cost ci associated with it, and the florist is greedy and wants to maximize his number of new customers. Okay, so he increases the sale price of flowers for repeat customers. More precisely, if a customer has already purchased X flowers, the next purchase for the flower Fi will be X plus 1 into CFI. Okay, what we have to do is we have to find and print the minimum cost for your group to purchase n flowers. So we are a group of k friends and we have to purchase n flowers. Okay, and all should be distinct because there are n types of flowers and we have to buy all of them. Okay, so what will be the total cost, and we have to minimize the cost as much as possible. Okay, so let's take at this look at this sample inputs. So there are 3 types of flowers and we are 3 friends. Okay, so if we buy one each, then we will have 13 as the minimum cost. So in the next example, say we are to buy 3 flowers and we are 2 friends. So what we will do is we will first buy the costliest flowers. Okay, first. So one friend will buy 6, then other friend will buy the flower that is costing 5, and then the friend who has already bought one flower will have to buy this flower, which will cost him 2 into 2. Okay, because he has already brought one flower, therefore x is 1 plus 1 is 2 into the cost of flower is 2. So the trick here is basically to buy the expensive flowers first. Anyways, we have to buy all the flowers. Okay, so to minimize the cost, we have to sort the flowers in ascending order of their cost, and then we have to start buying from the expensive flower. And if let everyone buy one flower, then every friend buys the second flower, and so on. This will in turn will reduce the overall cost. So the input taking part is given. What we will do is we will create a vector instead of plain array, so that it becomes easier for sorting. Okay, now and let T of k will be the total number of flowers that a friend has. Okay, any friend of I will have T of I flower. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll copy this and change it to k. Okay, and we'll make T of I equal to 0. Okay, in at first all of them have 0 flowers, right? After that, what we'll do is we'll sort the costs, c dot begin comma c dot end. Okay, now we'll start from the costliest flower, right? So it will start from int I say j is equal to n minus 1, j greater than equal to 0, j minus minus. Okay, and first every friend buys one flower, then every friend goes for the second flower. Okay, to minimize the cost. So what we'll do is we'll make result equal to 0, and then result plus equal to T of j plus 1. So this will be T of j will be the x which is the number of flowers a friend buys. Okay, here multiplied by cost of flower j. Okay, now what we'll do is we have to decrement this should not be here. No. What we'll do is this will be I. Okay, cost of flower I, and tj will be basically our iterator for the friend I, friend j basically. Okay, so here we will do is j is equal to j plus 1, that is we will go for the next friend to buy the next flower, modulo k. Okay, fine. And here it will be I minus minus. Fine. Yeah, so let's try to run this test case. So t was not declared in scope. Vector of, so yeah, we have to hash include vector. Okay, and hash include algorithm. It should be algorithm. And j equal to 0. I'm just declaring the variable j. So yeah, we have missed one thing here. Basically, after making the result, we have to increment this friend's total count of flowers, right? So here we have to do tj plus plus. Okay, so first we are making sure that we add the count to the cost to the result. So this is the number of flowers that the friend currently has plus 1, and then multiplied by the cost of flower I, starting from the most costliest one, and then as soon as we add to the result, we have to increment the number of flowers this friend has, which will be now 1 per se in this this example. Okay, and then we have to go to the next friend. This is basically the code which will go to the next friend. Okay, now this will be working. So this test case have passed. Let's submit the code. So yeah, all the test cases have passed successfully. We have been able to solve this problem. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, share it with your friends, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such videos. Thank you.